Hello, snuggly little ones! Nestle into the nursery nooks of Aesop's, where blankies bloom like clouds and toys tell tales. Today, cuddle with Baby Leela, the coziest explorer with cheeks like pillows and giggles like bubbles. Leela loves her safe snuggle spot, but today, her favorite blankie whispers a quest. Let's pat along, ready for a huggy adventure, tiny cuddlers. Leela's home is the blankie burrow bed, a pile of the plushest quilts in Aesop's, where every fold holds a hug. Here, she collects cuddle charms fluffy for fuzzy feelings, silky for sleepy sighs, and woolly for warm wiggles. But today, her special starry blankie unravels a thread that glows like a secret path. Ooh, Leela babbles, tiny fingers tugging. Blankie wants to find the Great Giggle Quilt, the biggest, softest ever for all sleepy babies. The thread trails toward a door of dangling socks. Leela bundles her quest bundle, a rattle, a sippy star, and her thumb for sucking. Cuddle Quest time, she coos, rolling out with a flop. What makes you feel snuggly, little nestlings? Let's tumble after. From her burrow, Leela tumbles onto the pillow pile pathway. Pillows here stack like a game of soft tower tag, squishing with sighs and crings that come like milk. Pat which way, Leela wonders, chubby legs kicking as one pillow topples her into a fluff. Puff, three pillow pals plump up, puffy, squishy, and fluffle. Round as cheeks with tassel tickles, they mean welcome, tumbled, tiny trekker. Puffy asks, bouncing a gentle lift, we're pathway puffers. Follow our pal pat one pat down, to pats up to steady the stacks, together they bounce, pat puff, flop puff. Leela's laughter bubbles like fizzy milk. You're my squishy squad, she gurgles. Cuddles climb higher with puffy playmates, feel the creams. We wrap her soft cream for safe sinks, warm cream for wraparound loves, pat with a squish. What does a pillow puff when happy? Puff babies. The pathway pillows lead Leela to the quilt whisper weaver. Quilts here murmur memories, stitching sky scenes with threads that tickle like whispers, in pinks of peaceful pouts to rosy rests. Where's my giggle thread? Leela hopes, but the loom loops her in a tangle of tails. Her pat gets muffled in the folds, snip. Quilt quirkies quilt in, patchy, stitchy, and hemmy. Scraps with button blinks and yarn yips, they hem hellos, loomed in lore, little lass. Patchy asks, threading a tiny path, we're weaver whisperers. Trace our thread tune one whisper weave, to whispers one to unwind the way. They hum a harmony. Pat pink, pat true, giggles grow with you. Leela pats a long snip pat, stitch pat, the quilt's quiet with a quilt. Whispers wrap the warmest, Leela sighs with a yawn smile. Hear the hums, little listeners. What whisper warms your world? Whispers weave Leela to the sock swing suspension. Socks here dangle like mama's arms, swinging slow over a pit of pillow fluff, stretchy in yellows of yummy yawns to goldy gleams. Too swingy for my tummy, Leela frets, gripping a loop as it sways her side to side. Stretch, sock sprites swingin', loosey-goosey, and boingy. To be with toe tickles and heel hugs, they stretch salutes. Sway scared, snuggle seeker, Lucy asks. They link a sock chain, stretchy as taffy, one sock swing, to sock sways woobly woo. Off they oscillate, swing sock, pat sock. Giggles garland the air like confetti cuddles. Leela's eyes crinkle in chuckles. This is the swingiest snuggle. At the far fluff, safe and swaying, she hugs her sock siblings. Swings stretch into stretchy smiles. Swing in your dreams, cuddle cubs, what giggle does it give? The swing sock Leela to the Great Giggle Quilt gathering. Patches part like welcoming arms, revealing a meadow of megasoft, where the quilt quilts itself with giggle-stitched smiles, tickly tassels, and hems that hug like home. Cuddle crew collects, pillows pep parades, quilts quirk quorums, socks stretch soirees. You've quested it, cuddly Leela, the quilt quilts, folding her into its folds. Leela's cheeks dimple with delight, with squishy steps and whispery ways. Every quest quilts into quiet joy. She shares a stitch, and the meadow muffles in a murmur of milky mirth. As lamps light the lull, Leela toddles back with quilt quirks in her pad and pals puffs in her heart. They wave with wiggles, Cuddle Quest's call again. In the blankie burrow bed, Leela mends her story with a giggle stitch. Wrap warm tonight, she murmurs, nestling into nuzzle. Now, little lumps, let your loves lap like blankies. May your dreams dimple with delights. Cozy closing from Aesop's Nurseries. Thank you for joining our Cuddle Quest. If you loved our story, please like this video and subscribe for more adventures from Aesop's Sweet Dreams.